Breaking Bad became my favorite TV show of all time. This is all because I don't remember a single episode that I didn't like, and the story itself got stuck with me ever since I finished the series. Since I'm really passionate about this story, you can imagine my hype when a movie called El Camino was announced, starring Aaron Paul in a direct continuation of the series, telling the story of Jesse Pinkman after escaping from Jack and his gang. Although I started to ask myself, do you really need this movie? Then I discovered that Vince Gilligan was directing and writing the script, and at that moment this was my reaction.
Yes! Yes!
I always loved the ending of the Breaking Bad series, because it ended in a perfect note, at least in my opinion. But some stuff got me emotionally, for example Walter's family, how they dealt with the news that Walter is dead, or what happens next with Jesse Pinkman. Is this movie good? Hell yeah! Having seen El Camino, I can say that Aaron Paul carries this film throughout the whole runtime. He was fantastic in the series, but here is astonishing, and his acting is crushing. This guy is so talented. Just from the first minutes of the film, I got chills because of his performance. You really feel Jesse's pain, and his struggle to maintain his sanity and move on. The trauma and the paranoia this character has after the events in the series really are visible, and it gets you emotionally. You get a return of a few characters like Skinny Pete and Badger, which was a really cool addition in my opinion. But this film isn't about returning characters, it's about Jesse and what he's feeling at the moment. This film itself feels like a short story stretched to 2 hours. I can see a lot of people being disappointed by it, but for me it worked, because it takes time to set up the scenario and the emotions. I really felt like I was dragged into the Breaking Bad universe, and that was amazing. The tone and the soundtrack really made me feel like I was watching an extended Breaking Bad episode. Honestly, I can say that yes, we needed this film, for sure. Or at least I needed this film. There are moments in this movie, one in specific where I pretty much cried like a little kid. You'll know what moments I'm talking about when you see it. My biggest problem with El Camino is that it has a lot of scenes with flashbacks that felt unnerving, involving a character that I didn't like in the show, and the role he plays here is atrocious. Every single second with him on screen made me feel sick. If you watched the show, you know that this character pretty much represents Devil's son on Earth. And that part of the movie with those flashbacks felt unnecessary for me, even if it had a role in future events. Also, those scenes dragged this film and were boring, despite the amazing performance of Aaron Paul. Because the point of the film is showing what happens next, and these flashbacks felt stupid. I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. What's your favorite Breaking Bad character? Let me know in the comments. If you liked my content, subscribe for more reviews in the future. See ya guys.